Hey guys, what's up? It's Snake here, and I got some hardcore capture the flag for you on Havana. Now I'm doing something a little bit different today, but you might not be able to guess what it is right away. But first I wanted to say something to all of you out there in YouTube land. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. Before I left on vacation, I had hit 1,000 subscribers. And I did a little video about it before, but I hadn't really sat down and said thank you guys for being there. Thank you guys for watching the videos and liking them and putting all the comments down and and just subbing to the channel and all that stuff. It's happened so much faster than I expected, and I'm really excited to be able to bring you all these great videos. All these interesting ideas that I have about the zombie storyline, and just some of my thoughts on video games in general, the Call of Duty series and other video games too. When hopefully soon I start to branch out into other horror games and like Silent Hill and Resident Evil and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I wanted to thank everybody that's subbed so far. Right now I think I'm actually at 1,210 subscribers. And I just started back at the end of June. June 29th, I think, was actually the first video I uploaded, which was the first zombie storyline. And, it's just been going great ever since. And I actually, at one point in July, watch this right here, my own teammate. It's like, why would you do that, honestly? But anyway, so yeah, it's been going really good, the page and everything. And the one thing I had said back in July, a couple people had asked me, and I just started playing with subs on Xbox, and a couple people who have PS3 who are subscribing to the page, they were asking me if I was ever going to get it for PS3 or if I had it, when I was going to get it, because they wanted to play too. And I hadn't really thought about it at first. I didn't really think I was, I didn't think of myself in that sort of director sense, because I see a lot of other directors who actually have the game for both systems, so they can play with subs, and so they can kind of show you, they can play play both consoles and be able to play with both set of subscribers and show both sets of subscribers the gameplay that pertains to them. Not that it's really all that different, except for the little display thing down at the bottom right hand of the screen. But I play hardcore, so you don't even see that. But the point is, I thought to myself, you know what, I really should pick up Call of Duty for PS3 so I can play with you guys. But the problem, of course, was money. I really didn't have 60 bucks that I could justify spending on a game I already owned at that point in time. So I said, you know what, I had, I don't know, something like 80 to 90 subscribers at that point in time. And I said, you know what, when I hit 300 subscribers, I'll go ahead and pick up Black Ops for PS3. Because I thought, oh, 300 subscribers, it's going to be like the end of August, maybe the beginning of September. But 2 weeks later, I'd already passed 300 subscribers, and I was not $60 richer at that point. So unfortunately, I couldn't pick up the game, and I kind of just forgot about it for a little bit. And yeah, so that kind of led us up to last week when I found out that I hit 1,000 subscribers. And I figured I had to do something awesome. I had to do something to commemorate that 1,000 subscriber mark, because that's a pretty big beginning subscriber mark. And I was really excited about it when it happened. So I went out today, and I went to stop at GameStop, and I picked up Black Ops on PS3. So this is it. Right here, this is me playing one of my first games on Black Ops on PS3. I'm at level 8 right now, so I think this is actually the 4th or 5th game I played. And it's sick. It's awesome. I really think it's a great game. Obviously, I knew it was a great game from playing it on Xbox, but I had mainly played Modern Warfare 2 on PS3. And I didn't like it. I didn't like the controllers very much. I mean, I played it because it was fun, but I couldn't really get the kill streaks together. I really couldn't. I don't know. I just really couldn't perform to the same quality that I perform in Black Ops. And I thought that mainly it was because I had switched from PS3 to 360, and that I was using a first-person shooter controller because it has the triggers, and the analog sticks are less precise. So when you push the buttons to do melee or sprint, it's a little more decisive, and it's not as slippery as I feel like the PS3 controller was for Modern Warfare 2. So I was really surprised when I put this game in, because I thought I was going to be terrible. I was worried, and at first, the first 2 games I actually didn't do so hot because I had switched from default control settings to default alternative, which makes the R1 button, which is normally shoot, it makes that grenade so that the R2 button is shoot. So it switches it so it's just like the Xbox 360 controller. So I thought that would help me, but it definitely did not help at all. So I switched it back, and ever since then I was just doing great. I played for a couple hours today, had a lot of fun. I actually played with one of my subs, Spider Venom, and I had a really great time. It's a really fun game on the PS3, and the controls feel almost identical. It's crazy how identical Black Ops feels on both the PS3 and the 360, because I feel like the 360 and PS3 Modern Warfare 2s were a lot further apart quality-wise of the controllers. So maybe that's just me, I don't know. But yeah, I really like the controls for the PS3 Black Ops. And, obviously the switching, because the bumpers are different than the triggers from the 360 to the PS3, but that actually doesn't take a lot of time to get used to. Having the R1 as the trigger just feels right with the way the controller is designed. The only thing I don't like, again, is the analog sticks. I spoke of how the PS3 ones are a little bit more precise. They're a lot more delicate than the 360 analog sticks. And so because of that, when you're pressing the button down for melee and for sprint, you just, I don't know, it's a little bit more deliberate when you do it with 360, and I feel like you slip a little bit with the PS3. But it's not too bad. All in all, I have to say, the two games are almost identical. Like the playthrough and the quality of the gameplay, I feel are great on both systems. So I'm really excited to be able to have PS3 Black Ops now and to be able to start playing with some of my subs. And I can't wait to play Zombies with you guys. I actually haven't played Zombies yet at all. Like I said, I just picked up the game today, so I've only been playing for a few hours. But I haven't really got into the Zombies yet too much, because again, I just picked up the game. So right now I only have Kino, 5, and Dead Ops. And I'm not a big fan of Dead Ops, and I'm actually not that big of a fan of Kino. I know a lot of people love it because of the Thunder Gun, and I mean, it's kind of a fun level when you're playing like 4-player. But I'm just not a big fan of it for solo. But 5, I really do like 5. 5's really challenging, and I never get that far. But it really is a fun and interesting level. I like what they did with 5. Having said that, I do need to start getting more maps, and I figure a couple weeks go by, and then I'll go ahead and pick up the all zombie map pack. So we'll get some zombie maps going on, and then a couple more weeks go by, maybe I'll pick up another DLC. And then another DLC until I have all of them. And, I figure it's okay to take my time with it, because even though Black Ops only has, a month and a half left of life before Modern Warfare 3 comes out, and of course I am going to pick up the Special Edition Modern Warfare 3. I am going to get Elite, so I can get all the DLC for free, or not, not for free, but for a cheaper price. And I am going to be playing survival mode and all that stuff, but I'm still going to be playing tons of zombies. I'm not going to stop making zombie videos, and I'm not going to stop playing zombies, because it's that great of a game. You can't really replace it. Survival mode's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting, but it's not a substitute. It's not a substitute for zombies. So I'm definitely going to be getting online on the PS3, playing zombies a whole bunch over the next year. So, I'll always be there to play as long as you guys are up for it. Something else I'm going to start playing too, along with Black Ops, I went ahead and picked up Dead Island for PS3. So I'm really excited about that. I didn't even take it out of the wrapper yet, because I was so kind of concerned about recording a video for the PS3 Black Ops that I didn't even give it a second thought when I got home. But I am going to pick that up, and I am going to start playing it probably tomorrow night, and I'm going to get a video out maybe by Monday. And you'll see my first impressions. I'll try, if I don't mess up, I'll try and go ahead and show you my first playthrough. But I'll tell you what I think about it, if you should pick it up, if you shouldn't, if you should wait for it to be used or whatever. And I'll talk about the storyline, how it seems to play out, because I have high expectations for this, because it looks like it could be really, really interesting. It looks almost like a Dawn of the Dead meets, I don't know what, Club Dread. Kind of, there's like that weird funny element to it, that Broken Lizard funny element to it. But anyway, it looks like we're wrapping up the video here, so until next time, guys, peace out.